This is a study which is focused on college students in Chennai, Trichy as well as Pune, revealing how college students in urban areas face high risk of non-communicable diseases. The survey was conducted by the Apollo Shine Foundation after screening 10,000 college students in 2025 and after having mined through more than 1 lakh college students since 2016. This was published in the Times of India. So, this data is significant as it traces trends for a decade, and has listed parameters like weight, blood pressure, blood sugar, diet, physical activity, sleep, stress, substance abuse, and family history. What came up, and this is in the context of college students, the youth, that showed 38.4% had normal body weight. Great. 13.7% were found to be overweight. 19.4% had class 1 obesity. 8% class 2 obesity, and 0.4% had morbid obesity. Talking about diabetes, random blood sugar was high in 2.2% of students, while there was blood pressure, and it was high in 4.7%. Now, high waist circumference, which is an indicator of metabolic syndrome, was witnessed in 30.6% of students. I thought they all worked out. Well, obesity and lifestyle diseases are soon becoming like a national epidemic, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has on several occasions sounded the alarm bell. Listen in.
हमारे देश के हर परिवार को चिंता करनी चाहिए। मोटापा हमारे देश के लिए बहुत बड़ा संकट बनता जा रहा है। आने वाले वर्षों में लोग, जो पंडित लोग हैं वो कहते हैं, जो जानकार लोग कहते हैं, हर तीसरे व्यक्ति में एक व्यक्ति मोटापे का शिकार होगा। हमें मोटापे से बचना है, ओबेसिटी से बचना है, और इसलिए मैंने बाकी सब करना पड़ेगा, लेकिन एक छोटा सा सुझाव दिया था कि परिवार तय करे कि जब खाने का तेल घर में आएगा 10% कम ही आएगा और 10% कम ही उपयोग करेंगे, और हम ओबेसिटी के खिलाफ लड़ाई को जीतने की दिशा में हम अपना योगदान देंगे।
Let's get to the expert to speak about it. Like I said, we are not here to create panic. Dr. Indira Jaikumar, Medical Director, Apollo Shine Foundation, has joined us to speak more on this. Dr. Jaikumar, thank you very much for joining us on this broadcast. This is really shocking, this kind of statistics that we've seen. We will not create panic, doctor, but then this is shocking indeed. I think young people today, when I was young, we didn't work out. These people are working out. They are very, very conscious about how they look, how they are perceived, etc., etc. But this is shocking, and this is Chennai, I say. I mean, where they say, doctors, you say that South Indian food is so healthy. What is causing all this, Dr. Jaikumar?
Thank you, Sudha. Yes, South Indian food is definitely healthy, and students are aware. But I think college is a very peculiar phase in the youth's life. Everything is new. They come to a different city, they make different friends. There's a lot of pressure, academic pressure, and I think prioritizing healthy eating, that's the last and their priority. They are very stressed, and also apart from mental stress, they have erratic eating habits, and when they do eat, it is junk, processed, ready to mix food, fatty, oily, sugary, and there's a lot of salt. So many students are not aware that salt can also increase obesity. Our data from the Apollo Shine Foundation over the last 10 years has revealed a very alarming trend.
Which is?
66% of BMI is abnormal. So we have underweight, 20%, and 46% are overweight or obese.
God.
And this is just increasing, So screen time, there's a lot of screen time. And when you do eat and watch the screen, it, doesn't, your satiety center is not triggered. You continue eating. It also lowers your metabolic rate. Stress, there is something called comfort and emotional eating. Sleeplessness disrupts your gut microbiome, your hormonal imbalance. And I think that also contributes to your weight gain.
Right.
Plus, yes.
Dr. Jaikumar.
There is no time, there is no inclination, there is no space. I think it's a combination. Also, canteen food. So the healthy options that canteens give in the campuses So we did a survey, and only 20% of institutions had more than 60% of healthy options in their canteen.
Right,
And
Doctor.
that
Yeah,
also
yeah, Doctor
confused. Yeah.
Jayakumar. I also, before you go ahead, I want to ask you: did you find some anomalies between male and female? Did you find that men, boys rather, in college had more of a blood pressure issue and diabetes? Were women doing better, doctor, or not really? They both the same.
Yeah, Sudha. So girls had more waist, the bigger waist circumference. So we say anything more than 80 centimeters in girls and more than 90 centimeters in boys puts you at risk for metabolic syndrome. And what is metabolic syndrome? In fact, that is more a concern, this waist, that what you're showing there, your belly fat, because BMI doesn't differentiate between muscle and fat. But when you do your waist circumference, it actually tells you that your bad fat around your organs, which triggers chemicals. And when that is associated with either diabetes or hypertension or lipids, that is called the metabolic syndrome. Now, metabolic syndrome we found was 10% in our college students, and this is with a denominator of 10,000 students.
All right.
Which means they are at risk for stroke, heart diseases, polycystic ovary syndrome in girls.
Oh my
Girls
God.
had more anemia, more metabolic syndrome. The boys
So
had
what
higher
does, I mean, but right, but then, I want to give them some good news before I let you go. What is the way out? The screen time is not going to reduce. They study in this, they make friends, but a lot of them are studying, they're on this. What to do? COVID changed our lifestyle. Dr. Jayakumar, what is the way out? Because I hear don't eat out. I ate out like crazy when I was in college. I did all the wrong things as well, but I was kind of okay. What is it that is making the change now, Dr. Jayakumar?
So I think portion control, being aware. We are not saying, as doctors, we don't say no to all these, but being very aware. Our survey revealed that there were 21% who ate junk food daily.
All right.
And health screening. So we Asians are at risk for cardiometabolic at a much lower BMI than in the West.
All
So
right.
I think screening, college students have to screen, be aware that they are at risk for NCDs, and do health screening regularly to catch them early. And that was the title of our pilot study of 10,000 students.
All right, on that note, Dr. Indra Jayakumar, what I take away from you is be aware. Look at yourself. Take a good hard look so that 10 years from now, all of you stay healthy and happy. That's more important. Eat,
Yeah.
but then be careful.